Let's drive you to the Red Zone, our fan poll brought to you by Toyota. We ask you on pregame, what should the 49ers do with both Warner and Bosa out for the season? You scanned the code, you voted on Instagram, and 53% of you think they should do what they did tonight. Develop young players, 53%. 47 of you, pretty split, think they should trade for either a star at the end or linebacker. Do you agree with the masses?
Yeah, I mean, I think that what the young guy showed today was really impressive. Mm-hmm. And I think that, there's no reason why the 49ers shouldn't see what's out there as far as a trade, but I just have a difficult time believing that the right move would be to tear away any resources for the future that only helps the team this year. I mean, with those young guys, the way that they showed up in this game, and you would expect them to continue to make improvements throughout the year, think about how good this team could be a year from now when Bosa comes back. It's a clean ACL, so they're expecting him to be back next year in form.
Same with Fred.
And same with Fred. I mean, this team has a chance. I think we all thought that when this current group, the standbys, when they aged out a little bit, that there weren't a whole lot of players behind them. I think we need to rethink that because they look like there's the nucleus now moving forward.
Let me ask you something, Rod, because that is true. The other side of that is, what if this team does make a push like they are, 5-2, top of the division, and the Dolphins, for instance, who are really bad, put out a sign of for sale, and there's a guy like Bradley Chubb out there, or Jalen Phillips, who won't be that expensive, might be a one-year deal, and he can just maybe propel you even further.
Everything you just said, Matt, makes perfect sense, but the flip side of that to me is you have to look at the team you have and go, okay, guys, we'll make a move for right now because we believe in what you are doing right now. As important as the future is, and the future is very, very close, if you are in a position to where you can maximize what you have with this current group of Niners as they're currently constituted, for me, it's hard to
without
not make
compromising
that
the future,
right? Here's what I would say.
Right.
I would say that if the 49ers make a trade for name the position,
Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb. Right.
It would have to be a player, I think, that you not only have for the remainder of this season, but you have him for next year as well.
And that's the trouble with Trey Hendrickson, right? Is that you won't have him for next year.
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Yeah, Chubb's on a 2-year deal. Both are not guaranteed, and it's $26 million for 2 years. So maybe that works. He's 30. We'll see what happens, right?